Okay, this is your first LSU Bama game as a Tiger, so what are you looking forward to most?
Um, Looking forward to the atmosphere for sure. Looking forward to having the opportunity to play a great team with my team. It's gonna be two good teams going at it, and you can't get more excited to do that than anything. It's two top five, top three teams in the country going to play against each other. And I mean, it's a really great opportunity. So at the end of the day, I'm just grateful to be able to be there and have the opportunity to live out my dream. I've grew up watching the Alabama LSU game my whole life, and actually being able to play in it, it's gonna be real fun.
How do you guys view the game in terms of, you kind of have to win this game to win the SEC West. So how do you not make it too big, but also understand the importance of what you got to do?
Um, just staying in the middle. Every game's a big game for us. We don't want no losses on our team's name, and we don't want no losses for this program and for LSU as a whole. So I probably would say just staying in the middle. Never getting too high and never getting too low throughout the week, and especially during the game. It's gonna be ups and downs during the game, but at the end of the day, we know, and we're gonna have trust and faith in our preparation.
Yeah, trust and faith. How important is it to mentally believe, hey, we can go in there and we can win this?
Oh, extremely. We work on mental edge every week with Dr. Selkins, and and she preaches to us that the game is majority physical, but most of it's definitely mental. So definitely being in the right mental state for the game is going to be vital for us.
Hey Logan, do you feel like there's like an extra amount of pressure on you guys considering that this game is like one of the biggest games of the college football season in general? Like the whole country's going to be watching this game and stuff like that.
Um, I would say no. I said every game's a big game for us. And, we're blessed to have the opportunity to play the game of football at the end of the day. So having the opportunity to play Alabama or having the opportunity to play Grambling, it's still a blessing to still be able to wake up in the morning and go out and have the opportunity to go play the game that we love. So I mean, yeah, it's a big game, but at the end of the day, we just blessed to be able to play it at the end of the day.
What have you kind of seen about Alabama's defense that might give you guys some troubles on Saturday?
Uh, like most teams in the SEC, definitely a really good front seven. Really good interior linemen, really good pass rushers. Linebackers are really good, and they're young at defensive back, but they're really talented on the defense. So I mean anything could be a threat. We have to trust our preparation, and we have to prepare the right way and be prepared for everything that they're gonna bring to us.
As kind of Jaden's backfield mate there standing next to him, what have you kind of noticed about how he handles these moments in big games like this, and how ready do you think he is for this game Saturday?
Jaden's super consistent. Every game's a big game for him, and he's really good at staying in the middle. We played some good teams this year, and he's been the same throughout the whole year. I haven't seen much change in his preparation and anything that he does. I mean, he's still been waking up at 5:30 in the morning and go and watch film as he's been doing the whole season. So I feel like he does a really good job of just staying in the middle and treating every game the same.
At practice this week, how are you seeing your defense and those young defensive backs kind of prepare for this big stage?
Uh, the intensity is definitely higher this week. Every time Alabama plays LSU, I mean, doesn't matter how the season went or how the season's going. It's the defense always gonna come out to play, and they're gonna show up. And I feel like they've been practicing that way, and they've been extremely locked in on all the little details of what they need to study and what's gonna be coming at them.
As a guy that grew up in New Orleans, did you watch these games over the years? You got memories of
Yes, sir.
LSU Bama?
Yes, sir. All my life, I grew up watching this game. I've watched Leonard play against them. I've watched Clyde, do well against them as well. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be an exciting game, especially to be able to actually be there in the moment instead of watching it on TV.
You were at Notre Dame last year, obviously, but Did you watch when they went for 2 and got it and everything?
Yep, I watched it. I watched the game. I was locked in.
Couple more for Logan.
We haven't had a chance to really talk to any running backs since the Army game. I wanted to ask you quickly about Trey Holly's touchdown. You were one of the guys who were the most animated on the sideline for him. What have you seen from him this year, and how cool was that moment?
Trey has a really, really big personality. You know, he's young, but you know, just like Caleb, he's eager to be better. You know, he wants to be better. He wants to get better, and at the end of the day, he understands his role, and he's having fun with it at the end of the day. You know, some players can get in the position that he's in, and you know, empowered and start thinking about transferring and wandering off and just writing the season off. But I mean, he's giving the defense a really good look, and he showed what he was able to do in the game. You know, that kind of resembles what he's giving the defense every day of the week. You know, he giving them a great look and giving them great effort. So I mean, we thank Trey, and I know the defense thank him as well.
Anybody else?